Good morning.
Good morning.
So, guys, welcome back to Nyabohanse village. And
I also just came about, guys. So I was traveling yesterday and I had a really hectic journey. We were stuck on traffic for more than 5 hours. We were stuck on traffic like 1 hour. And then after we had finished the traffic, we also experienced the bus that we were using had a mechanical problem. So we were also stuck for another like 4-5 hours. So I was supposed to get here by 11 p.m. but then
ended up arriving almost 6 a.m.
6 a.m. So you can imagine. But yeah, as long as I'm here, guys, and safe. So today, the Oseko twins, we are here in Nyabohanse village, one of the most famous villages here in Kenya. Actually, it's the most famous village in Kenya.
In Kenya, it's the most famous village. Also, we are near the border of Tanzania.
Yeah, the border of Tanzania. So we'll be taking us around the village of Nyabohanse. It is so beautiful, guys. Also, it's raining a lot. You can hear the birds. We in Africa, I don't know if it's in Africa or the whole world, we always believe that rainfall is a blessing.
Yeah.
So we are receiving rains. It's affecting our content, but again, we know rains is a blessing. So we're just going to continue regardless.
Yeah, let's keep walking. I realized many people here also have finished planting. Now they are digging and weeding the maize.
But you realize here, the way they plant and the way we plant in our village is different.
What's the difference?
In our place, we throw the one that burns the weeds.
Oh, the Roundup, the herbicide.
The herbicide that burns the weed, but over here they dig.
Yeah.
That's a thing I come to see the difference.
So guys, it's raining.
It is raining actually.
Yeah.
But we are here, we are really happy.
Yeah, we couldn't really come all the way and stop filming just because of the rains.
Yeah, after all the travels.
Yeah.
So another thing I come to realize that here most of the people, the first YouTuber to come from this area was I Am Marwa. Obviously most of the people know I Am Marwa from all over the world. But after I Am Marwa, now you see so many YouTubers in this area, and that goes to tell you that how much he has influenced the YouTubing culture in this area community. Because you can see even the old people there just with their phones doing vlogs, which is really, really amazing. Young girls, old people, it doesn't matter, but you see people doing videos.
And they're doing well for themselves.
They're doing well for themselves. So it goes to show that sometimes there is that influence you can get from one person, and it is always a positive influence. He has really changed people's lives also here. People are doing well for themselves, like even YouTubers, they've built their own houses. That is good.
Many YouTubers have built nice houses here in the village. Now in our village, we are the first YouTubers to begin content creation in our village. Imagine how behind we are. In our village, we are the first set of YouTubers to begin. But also, even us, just for the few months that we've done YouTube in the village, I've seen a change in the mindset
of people. For us, as me and you, we didn't start doing YouTube today. We started doing YouTube back in 2020. Just that the type of content we used to do is different. It's not like this normal day-to-day vlogs. We used to do interviews with people.
But now with this one, I've seen many people in the village, our village, they are beginning to ask us, how do we start this YouTube thing?
So I think hopefully in the next 1 year we'll have
made a big impact.
We'll be seeing more people in our village. Our village is called Magena village. So guys, like we were telling you, this is the border of Kenya and Tanzania. So Tanzania is just across.
You see those buildings that you are seeing? That's Sirale town. Now that's the border. That's the last town
of Kenya.
Then after that, now you are headed to Tanzania. Actually, I was told we are still in Tanzania because what's really the difference between there and here? So it's just we are like in Tanzania.
So I wonder, do people here and the people on the other side of the border speak the same language? like the courier?
I think so, because there are couriers in the other side and couriers in this side. So probably yes.
And they share the same culture. Guys, let me tell you, in
And
Africa,
I was told you can always cross across the border and come back. But now, since for us we have our documents, we don't need to do anything
Did
illegal.
you close the door first?
Yes.
So guys, I was telling us that in Africa, like Kenya borders Uganda, Tanzania,
Ethiopia, South Sudan,
Somalia. You're gonna find if like us, no, there's like now the people in this area, they are called the Kuria people. You're gonna find Kuria people in Kenya and Kuria people in Tanzania. Okay, that's one tribe. We have the Maasai people. You're gonna find the Maasai people in Kenya. You're gonna find the Maasai people in also Tanzania. You go to Uganda, you're gonna find Luyas in Uganda, and you're gonna find Luyas in Kenya.
Yeah, just like you have
the border of Somalia and Kenya, you're gonna find some Somalis in Kenya and Somalis in Somalia. So even most of the wars in Africa, one of the main causes of the wars in Africa is like these borders, because most of the people were subdivided during those colonial periods. Like they weren't even asked. They were just forced to be either in Uganda or Tanzania. So it's one of the main causes of wars, by the way, in Africa.
Yeah, it's not even just in Africa. You know, even like in Ukraine and Russia, there are those Russian-speaking Ukrainians. Yeah, so it's always a big issue all over the world, across borders. Anyways, guys, we are having an amazing day. Still, yesterday I was walking all alone in this place. Then people were like, "Are you safe?"
Yeah. Then I had to take a bus immediately.
Yeah. And so, guys, we are always appreciating the feedback. You know, you getting concerned about us. Yeah, because it's not easy for
people who are genuinely
concerned about your safety. Yeah.
So yeah, guys, that's really about it. So we are still here. We really love this area, and the good thing I love, you know, Bran, another thing you need to remember is that this Kuria area, Sirare area, and also on your border to Tanzania, this is where like most of the maize corn that we have in Kenya comes from.
Yes, I think that's true.
So it's a very important part of Kenya, because in Kenya we consume maize a lot.
Maize flour.
So this is like one of those strategic and very significant parts of the country that we can't go.
Yeah, that's true. And there are huge tracts and tracts of land over here.
Okay.
And do you realize there are not as many people in this village like in our village? In our village, people are really giving birth.
But you know, Korea people and the Kisii people, we are like more of one people. Just that the Kisii people, when we were back then, when people were migrating, we found ourselves in the Kisii land. Okay, first of all, before we went to the Kisii land, we were almost near to the like Maasai land, near to Kericho land, and then we were pushed back. During those times, you had to fight for your piece of land, for you to get a piece of land. So for us, when we were kicked back, we found ourselves in a valley, like in a small piece of land, now the Kisii area. So that's where like you get the Kisii people, they don't have a huge tract of land because they were chased away from the original.
Because like our...
So yeah, guys, we were talking about how the Kisii people, they ended up having a small piece of land. But then as we were talking, guys, mom called. She wanted to know how we are faring. Actually, it's good that she called, because now we also saw one of these houses for one of the YouTubers, guys. I think we shall show them this house. This is one of the YouTubers. This is one of the YouTubers, guys. It is a really big gate and a big perimeter wall going back. And he was inspired by I Am Marwa, like I told us. So you can see he has done good for himself. And most of the YouTubers here, they've done good for themselves. And this is what we were talking about, like the inspiration that you can get from one person. And once you keep on with your hard work, because you can be inspired, but if you're not hardworking, you're not gonna make any difference.
Yeah.
So
I'm glad also that the rain is beginning to and
calm down.
Yeah.
Those are, what birds are those?
I don't even know what birds those are.
Yeah.
I'm trying to show them.
Yeah, so this is one of the houses, and he has a perimeter wall, by the way.
Yeah.
I'm really excited about that.
Yeah.
And it's a huge perimeter wall going back. So, yeah, it's lovely, by the way. It is very lovely.
Yeah, people
So, people are really doing well for themselves. Yeah.
Imagine there are so many YouTubers in Kenya, in our country, but very few have been able to build houses. Even the biggest that we have in the country, who are in the cities especially, very few have managed to build houses.
Yeah, and then the small YouTubers from here,
Yeah.
done good. I'm proud, by the way. I'm so proud.
Yeah, it's okay
to see this. So we're gonna meet with him later in the day. But for now, we're gonna be taking us around Nyabohanse village.
Nyabohanse village.
This is one of the most famous.
Yeah, it's a green village. It's also very green. Yeah.
Yeah. So
fertile lands.
Yeah. I think in the future we can come here and buy ourselves a small, not a small, a big piece of land so we can do farming.
Yes.
Because we do love farming a lot. Farming is one of the things that really makes us happy. We go to our mom's land, we see how she does our farming, and that is really, really amazing. I wonder who owns this. This could be some of these YouTubers, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, look at these kales. Very good. Very nice. And people here own huge tracts of piece of land, unlike our village.
Yeah, that's the first thing I also noticed yesterday.
Yeah, but you'd be surprised that in our village, people are economically powerful than this here.
Yeah.
Because in our village, people are like more into business.
I think, I think so.
Yeah.
People over there, I really prefer doing businesses, small businesses.
Yeah. And since the population is also bigger,
it makes sense to do business.
Even the purchasing power is bigger. Yeah. So guys, it is good if you are over there in America now, instead of coming to Nyabohanse village, come to our village, Magena village. That's like the perfect place to now come, since we are making it in the next 1 year. We're gonna be making it the most famous villages, even over Nyabohanse village. Not that we are competing, but we are just talking, we are just saying. But it's good to see how this is where they're headed to their place.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
These are shortcuts. There could be another way, but this is just a shortcut.
Oh, nice. So guys, we are headed to the sides of Ayamarwa. Not to his house, but we are just taking us,
a walk
through this Nyabohanse village.
Yeah, now there's some forests.
In Nyabohanse. Nyabohanse is usually like huge tracts of lands with forests, natural forests. And you can imagine how Nyabohanse village has come out along.
I feel cold.
Yeah, it's cold actually. Even me yesterday. Yesterday I had the longest night in my life. I had not eaten, and it's raining, very cold. Imagine you're very hungry and very cold.
Yeah.
But it's a process, you have to appreciate those little challenges in life. Because now, if we end up owning a car, we're gonna appreciate more, especially because you remember when you didn't have a car, all the troubles you used to undergo. Now when you finally own a car,
you appreciate it more.
Isn't it?
Yeah, that's true. That is very true.
Yeah. Nyabohanse village. The village in the village.
Finally.
Finally we are now in Nyabohanse. Headquarters.
Guys, these are the headquarters,
Of
like you say.
Nyabohanse.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, these are the when you start seeing this building, now we are at the headquarters. So guys, let's keep on walking slowly and slowly, just to see how life is here at the headquarters.
So you say these are the main offices are just down there.
Yeah, the main office. You know, guys, I am Maro. Is like where
The mayor.
White House is. Maro's house is like the White House.
Yeah, and this is Mayuguno, and this is his house. This is another one that is building over here.
Oh,
yeah,
nice. So let's now go to.
Let's just keep walking.
Yeah.
So you say these are the headquarters
of Nyabohanse. Yeah, these are the headquarters of Nyabohanse village.
That's really a huge compound.
I wonder how that wall is big. That
wall. But also, you know, this ancestral land.
Oh, they must have had a big piece of land also. Yeah, I'm so happy to see that.
And imagine if you had money and you wanted to also live in the headquarters, you can buy this huge piece of land over here.
Are you sure Yamaro hasn't bought it? Yeah, but yeah. This is so nice. Let's just continue. Oh, show them. We are at Mayuguna's house.
Yeah, hold the camera because I feel tired.
Yeah, so we are at Mayuguna's house. And
headquarters
is down there. Now we are gonna go to the headquarters and see what life has for us. It's been really an amazing adventure here in the village. When I see these buildings, you know, guys, just like you, I used to sing Nyabohanse in videos, but I'm so excited now that I'm here. I'm now finally here.
There seems to be some music over there.
Yeah, there's music. So we're gonna stop it for a minute and then locate what we are doing, right? I have some rushes here. So let's see, guys.
So guys, Nyabohanse village, actually, like we told you, is just at the border of Kenya and Tanzania. Now we've just crossed the border and we are in Tanzania at the moment.
Yeah.
What's your first impression of this country?
First of all, I can feel that it's different from Kenya. You know,
how different?
Even from how the people have built their houses here.
Yeah, the architecture is very different.
The architecture is very different. And you know, there's a way you can even feel that the policies in our country are different when you just enter it. Even the atmosphere, you can feel. So I feel like we are different in many ways.
Yeah, police officers don't even wear uniform, most of them. The ones that we've seen are already at the border.
Yeah. Also, like, we haven't been here for a while, but I can feel there's a different energy I can feel from that of Kenya here. But we need to move in. If we took a bus and then we went further in, then we can maybe feel the difference.
Yeah,
but so far so good. I'm still enjoying it. However, it's raining a lot, so the rains are still beginning to rain. So we really wanted to go further in, but because of these rains, I don't think we're gonna be able to show us everything.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. So I think we should head back because it's beginning to rain.
Yeah, it's beginning to rain, and but yeah, once the rain stops, we can as well take them around.
Yeah, show them
how
Tanzania looks like.
Yeah.
Go to the nearest city that I know of is like 100 and what kilometers? 150. So we won't be going there. That's too far for us.
Yeah, and also we didn't carry our papers.
Yeah, we don't have our papers. no passports, not even IDs. So
It's in the Airbnb.
already this is something illegal that we have done. But yeah, let's head back home.
Yeah.
And then we can show them the other side.
So guys, we are going back to Nyabohanse.
Nyabohanse
we go
village.
to Ayamara's place.
Yeah.
And then we can.
So now we've gone to Uganda, we've gone to Rwanda, we've come to Tanzania. So those are 3 countries already.
Yeah.
Wow.
Be going.
Guys, we told you we will be traveling to many countries.
Yeah.
Now Tanzania, for our first vlog that we did in this YouTube, we were in Rwanda. That one we showed around quite well. This one we won't be showing because we don't have papers to travel around this country at the moment. But yeah, next time when we come back, we should be headed into the cities and showing you how this country looks like. But from the first impression, it's not a bad place.
Yeah. Enough of that. So we now gonna go to Nyabohanse village.
Yeah.
Go see what Ayamarwa is, what's happening. Because like we told you, like Ayamarwa is really a very influential person here. And we feel like it's only right that we take you around Nyabohanse village and show you what Ayamarwa has impacted the community.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why we came over here. Anyways, guys, let's see